toughest thing about being an accounting major is getting through those intermediate 1 and 2 courses.
It's the balancing. I have it's a lot of studying for the classes. You know, the classes are good. They're pretty tough here, so it's a lot of studying. Plus, there's a lot of other stuff that comes with being an accounting major. You know, like Beta Gamma Sigma, Salinger Scholars.
One of the more difficult things is setting yourself apart from other accounting majors, because you're all taking the same courses. You are probably have a similar personality to some extent. You're very determined and hardworking, so to be able to set yourself apart from the other accounting majors is one of the more difficult things.
Those 2 intermediate courses will be rough, but if you have the determination, you can stick through it. But I think the hardest is your interaction with your peers that are of a different major. They don't always understand when you say, I have accounting to study for. They don't always get that you can't just cram for half an hour and get it, that you have to spend a little bit longer. So it's just sometimes that disconnect of majors.
People think we're excellent at calculus or something, and they think all we do is number crunch and just sit behind a desk.
Wow, that's going to be a boring job, but wow, you're going to make a lot of money. So that's the typical perception I get.
My neighbor, who is actually just committed to Loyola yesterday, he came to visit, and he actually texted me after he left yesterday. He was like, I think I'm going to be an accounting major, you know, because you seem like you really have it all going for you. You know, he's like, you know, you're a junior and you have a job already, and it's just like, that's how it is. I mean, you work hard, but it pays off, and that's usually what they conceive about it is that, you know, it looks like it's annoying, but it's definitely worth it.
They often think it's a boring profession. It's an in-office, constantly profession. They also wonder why I study so many hours. They don't see that as useful, I guess, but that's pretty much it.
Well, the first thing they always think is that it takes a lot of math, but really it's no more math than you learn in elementary school. They also want you to do your taxes for free.
I think their perception is, that's boring. Why would you want to do that? Or like, there's only really one path you can go. But I think a lot of my friends don't realize, like, every business, small businesses, local business, grocery stores, someone needs to do the books. There's so many different opportunities that no one really realizes.
It's definitely cool to know that the MACPA and all these other organizations, the CPA, is like has such a profound impact that a lot of people don't know about.
I think before I didn't know, and I remember our sophomore year, there was a representative at the accounting fair, and we all signed up. So I get random emails, and I always click through them, but I never really knew what the association did, how high they were ranked, and what it dealt with, and how they went in through the legislature, and I just didn't know all the different ways it enveloped around the CPA exam.
So when you get to New Jersey, will you be active in the New Jersey Society of CPAs?
I think I will. I think I have to be, either that or New York.
Yeah, either one, you're right.
Yeah,
but they're
the New York Metro.
They're both really good groups, and that's the way you can keep your license, you know, valid. You can help us protect it and promote it and those kind of things, right?